Hello students, in last video we have discussed about first computer that were developed, that was abacus. Second was Pascal machine in 1642. After that, Leibniz calculator invented two devices that were difference engine and analytical engine. And after that, George Boole had developed the concept of Boolean logic that were based on 0 and 1. And after that, a new scientist is coming here who was American statistician, and he has developed a tabulating machine in 1819. This tabulating machine were able to read the data and processing it, and this tabulating machine was capable to read the data, process it, and for giving the desired output. In this device, inputs were given by the help of punch cards, and the punched card were used to record and store the data or information. And in 1950, a new scientist came who was John von Neumann, and he has developed the concept for ADVAC computers. In this device, he made some softwares, he made some programs, and he has used binary codes to store the data, to process the data, and to perform the calculations. And the concept who has developed by the John von Neumann, same concept of softwares based on binary codings, data that is stored in binary language. All these concepts were used in our computers. We are using today's in personal computers, in mobile phones, in personal computers. We are using the same concept of softwares and storing the data to install any applications. All the applications, softwares and data are being processed in binary language, that is 0 and 1. And this concept for making the softwares in binary language is developed by John von Neumann in 1950. And after John von Neumann, a new scientist came who was primary engineer in IBM company, and who developed the first automatic sequence controlled calculator in 1944. This type of machine were used to perform all the type of calculations or all the type of equations in mathematics by their own or by automatically. And after this Mark I device, a new device were invented which was having their name ENIAC. And this ENIAC was developed by two scientists, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert. Let's talk about that. Here ENIAC device, which have their full name Electronic Numeric Integrator and Calculator, was developed by these two scientists, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert. And this ENIAC device were having their very big size, means physically it was very large, means it was having their weight near about 30 ton, and it consumes the electric power as 150 kilowatt. It was 100 feet long and 10 feet tall. So you can understand, you can think that how much big was this type of ENIAC computer. But this ENIAC computer was the first general purpose electronic digital computer. So which was the first electronic digital computer, means general purpose electronic digital computer, that was ENIAC. And this was 100 times faster than Mark I device that we have discussed just before to this ENIAC. And here in ENIAC, 18,000 vacuum tubes were used to perform the calculations. Today's generation that we are considering as CPU or central processing unit. So first time for electronic digital computer, 18,000 vacuum tubes were used to store the data or perform the calculations or processing the data. And after some time, these two scientists, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert, developed a new type of device or digital computer that was having their name UNIVAC 1, means universal. I'm writing here their full name, Universal Automatic Computer 1. This was the full name of this type of device, that was UNIVAC 1. And this device was used for commercial purposes. And this is invented in 1951. This device can handle, at that time, this device were able to handle the data that were in form of numeric or in a form of text. So both the type of data of numeric and in a form or text in a form were used to process or store or calculated by using such type of UNIVAC 1 Universal Automatic Computer 1 device. So the types of devices that we have discussed before, that were of evolution of computers, and in next video we will discuss about generation of computers.